Hello. This is going to be a short video explaining what I think might be peak, not glitched, Nubby'S build. I don't think there's literally anything that can get better than this that's not glitched. So obviously, I mean, you can see it up here. If you've played Nubby'S, you'll know what this means. But we have Pregnancy Test Plus, which Nubby gives birth to 2 copies of himself, and then 2 Squid Pluses copying that, so you get 3 Pregnancy Pluses. We have, let me go through my perks real quick actually. I have 2 very early lunar perks. So I have an E-block on slot 6 that will hit all of those. There's tons of Nubby'S that will die proccing all of these lunar perks that then hit this E-block, which has a 33% chance to add an additional force trigger, which will then hit my seal, which 2 random pegs get smacked twice, and when a peg is smacked it counts as peg halved. We have Tardigrade, which 60% chance to double 1 random peg for every peg halved, which, I mean, you can already see how this is going. And then 2 pegs halved, laser pointer plus, triggers a hyper beam that passes through pegs. When a hyper beam hits a peg, the peg will give 110% of its number. So, if you can think about it, you get a lot of procs on this, which then give you a lot of procs on this, which then give you a lot of procs on this, and then this hits what this is proccing, giving an insane amount of score. I also got 2 more lunar perks that I got pretty late into the run, so they're not that important. But anyways, I want to show you how this build goes. Now, I might do 2 shots. First is just to show you how busted cloning Pregnancy Test is. Now, I don't know if you can even hear me, because I feel like this might be pretty loud, and this is on the lowest volume settings in the game, not unlike the volume user. As you can see, you get like 20 plus Nubby'S from these 3 Pregnancy Test Plus. So you proc, let's see, 7, we'll just say that's 20 procs per death from 20 Nubby'S, hits the E-block a ton of times, which then has a 33% chance to add on an additional trigger on our Happy Seal. As you can already see, the points are stacking up. But yeah, this, we haven't even stopped triggering E-block yet, and we're already halfway to undefined. There we go. E-block has stopped triggering. And so now Seal is finishing off its 33% chance of additional triggers. Again, we are hitting undefined. I don't know if it's undefined actually. It's un-D. I know D is decillion. Anyways, Seal has finally stopped proccing at 1.1 un-D. And I mean, obviously, every proc of this procs this, because this, I think this procs it twice, actually. So yeah, this procs this twice, and procs this 4 times, I think. Which just allows this number to keep on climbing. Now, the other build that I've gotten on this patch, this is patch version 1.3. The next best build that I've gotten is what I'm going to call a glitched build. It's when you have this croissant perk, if I can hover over it. has an X% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3, and for each remaining life, gain plus 25% odds. If you have like a kazoo, I feel like any doubling item, if you put it in slot 3 and then have an AoE or something like Jax, a lot of times, if you're able to clear the board, the Jax will get stuck triggering on one peg forever. Like, it'll just keep on going. Like, I'm pretty sure I've been able to get to, like, 10 something undead with, that build. I mean, it literally just does not stop. It just continuously procs and does not stop. So that's why I'm saying this might be the best non-glitch build. I don't think anything can get better than this. I mean, it most likely can. I'm not a Nubby'S expert, but from my very limited Nubby'S knowledge, I think this is genuinely just number one. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing to explain here anymore. This is just going to keep doubling these, even though they can't be doubled anymore. 3.2 undefined, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about what might be my new favorite build that I have gotten on this game. Before this patch, it was Jake the Snake Laser Pointer. It's always Laser Pointer. Laser Pointer just carries like that, but now I feel like with the nerfs, in air quotes, and the new items, like Happy Seal and E-Block, like even with this being changed, because before, the Laser Pointer was 2 pegs doubled, which is genuinely insane, because doubling pegs is just amazing for your score, which makes sense why they would change it to 2 pegs halved, because that's like a pretty big nerf. If they didn't then just add the seal to the game, which just completely breaks Laser Pointer again. This is just the Jake the Snake Laser Pointer build again. But anyways, I wanted to talk about this. This is probably, again, my favorite build that I've ever gotten on this game, which I haven't done many builds, but still, this is, like, I don't think anything gets better than this. And if it does, please tell me. I'd love to know, because this game is so fun, and I love the combinations that you can make. Anyways, thank you for watching. I just wanted to talk about Nubby'S for a bit. And, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.